Who really wants to bring you some gripping issues over the winter months, who wants to tackle homelessness, immigration, the changing shape of the high street, but the most important issue we want to bring to you tonight is which mince pie is better, Tesco's or M&S. I wonder if you knew these interesting facts about Britain's favourite Christmas treat.
The mince pie dates all the way back to 1390.
They used to be made of 13 ingredients representing Jesus and his 12 disciples.
In the Tudor period, the mince pies were rectangular to represent a manger and often had a baby Jesus as the lid.
And when making the mincemeat for the mince pie, it has to be stirred clockwise for good luck.
Oliver Cromwell banned mince pies, and if one was eaten, that would be considered treason.
And in the US during Prohibition, mince pies were very popular because of their extra alcohol content.
Mince pies are also popular in America, Australia and New Zealand.
So for this mince pie taste-off, we've gone with mini mince pies and we've gone for the finest that each shop can sell. The mid-range mince pie that we've gone for is from Tesco. Now this retails at £2.25 for 9 mince pies, making it 25p a pie.
We've also gone for the upper tier, which is Marks and Spencer's. This cost £3.50 for 9, making it 39p a pie.
Oh. Tesco's finest mince pie, 9 all butter pastry mini mince pies with a French brandy and port.
The M&S collection, 9 mini mince pies, is melt in the mouth, all butter short crust pastry, deep filled with wine fruits, cranberries, clementine and cognac.
Oh. Both of these pies are suitable for vegetarians. We've been asked to do some vegetarian meals, so this is our first vegetarian review. The Tesco's mince pie comes in at 85 calories per pie.
Whereas the Marks and Spencer's one is 108 calories per pie.
Oh. Let's have a close-up of the packaging. This is the M&S packaging, and there's a little window here where you can see the mince pies. And the packaging is quite pleasing, but compare that to the Tesco one, Jill. And this one packaging is also quite nice. But if you notice here, I'd say these pies got the edge. So far, visually, I find the Tesco pie is more pleasing than the M&S one.
The box as well, I feel.
Really?
More detail on the box.
Right, okay.
It's very Christmassy with the Christmas berries. And they actually show the mince pie open, which is...
That obviously is a selling point,
whereas
isn't it?
the Marks and Spencer's
It's classy and clean, but...
a little plainer.
Yeah. I'd probably be drawn to the packaging of that, but that is very helpful.
Tesco's also shows the traffic light system on the front, which Marks and Spencer's doesn't.
Right. Bit of nutrition information there for you.
So the appearance of these mini mince pies is that they're both a uniform size. They're a golden brown pastry with a lovely dusting of sugar on, more so probably the Tesco's one. And they also have a very festive appeal with the snowflake. Again, there's a lot more detail on the Tesco one. Fabulous.
Time to cut into them and see what they're all about. This is the Tesco one. As Julie pointed out, it's got a very lovely dusting. Definitely more dusting than the M&S one. The M&S one looks a little bit dry without the dusting. Yes, you can smell. It's got that nice, rich, fruity flavour you'd expect with a mince pie. I'll try and cut this in half to give you an idea of how the middle looks. Can you see that? That's the Tesco one. Okay, so we'll put the Tesco one over here so we don't forget where it is. And now we'll have a look at the M&S one. That's got a very nice aroma. I'd say I'm getting a stronger aroma, but that's probably because the lattice on the top is actually revealing the mince inside, so I'm getting that flavour from the mince early on. I don't have to bite into the pastry to get that. Let's take it out of its foil. And we'll give it a cut. Okay. Now then, this is the M&S one. Nice thick there. We'll combine that now with the Tesco one. both packed in, aren't they, there with the mincemeat? So we'll keep that on this side. We'll get to the taste part. Stay tuned.
I actually like the look of the Tesco's one better if I had to choose out of the two. So I'm going to save that one till last, and I'm going to start with the M&S one. Let's have a little go of this. The pastry was a nice consistency, and the fruit pops, very fruity. I'm not getting much of a little bit of a hint of spice, but it's very succulent. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So now for the Tesco one, my favourite looking one. Let's give that a go. Ooh, it's very, very crumbly, this one. It nearly collapsed in my hand. That's quite interesting. The Tesco's one tastes fruitier, but I actually prefer the M&S one. There's a lot more spice. The M&S one is actually more spicier, more flavoursome. Yeah, that was surprising considering the look of them. Yeah, delicious.
Right, so given Jill's preference, I'm going to go about it the other way. I'm going to go for the mid-range one, the Tesco's Finest, and have a go of this one. It looks like a 2-bite pie. It's a 2-bite pie, so I'm going to bite this in one. The fruit's very zingy. I'm not getting any alcohol flavours in there necessarily. It's not a dry pie. It's definitely not a dry pie. That fruit is giving it a real juicy lift. And the pastry was perfect. Wasn't too much of it, wasn't too little of it. Nice buttery texture that you'd expect. I really like that. And bear in mind, we're not eating it with clotted cream or cream as you would normally do. Well, in fact, on Christmas Day, we actually eat it with advocaat. Absolutely beautiful and filthy. We'll be doing that on Christmas Day with whichever one wins. Oh, that's really nice. Really fruity, right, okay, that surprised me. I thought it was going to be dry. We're not actually the biggest fans of mince pies. We have one a year, probably one enough. We prefer stollen and strudel. The mince pie is usually reserved for Christmas Day, that important Christmas Day snack. So, that being said, let's see the M&S one. Right, here goes. Again, it's a 2-bite pie, so. It's really nice. And the flavours are more subtle. Definitely getting that nice range of flavours that you come to expect with those 13 or so ingredients that they put inside a mince pie when making them. Oh, it's really hard, really hard. The M&S has got a nice aftertaste. I think I preferred the Tesco one. Not much in it for me, slightly. I'd give them both a solid 5 out of 5. Well, given that Tesco one's cheaper, I wouldn't plump the extra money for the M&S one. I think the Tesco one's good enough. But yeah, good luck with that. So I actually enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I was going to. That was really tasty. It's given me looking forward to Christmas Day and having another one of these bad boys again. At 25p for a mince pie, I don't think you can fault the Tesco one.
No, the Tesco one definitely looks the best. I was quite surprised. I ever so slightly preferred the M&S. I don't know, I just very slightly, but there's not much in it at all.
And that 39p per pie,
39p.
That's quite a lot extra. They duped it out quite well, I'd say. And if you're going to douse it in clotted cream or advocaat, like we do, then I'd go with the 25p pie. Well done, Tesco.
Well done, Tesco.
Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed, why don't you hit that subscribe button? It's free. And while you're at it, you can hit the like and share it to some of your friends, because if it gets 2,000 views, then it's paid for these mince pies for us. Thank you very much.